My rank was sergeant.
Where did you serve?
I served in the Pacific.
Where and when were you born?
I was born in the Bronx at 152nd Street and Morris Avenue,
What's your birthday?
June 22nd, 1913.
What were you doing before you entered the service?
I owned 2 dump trucks, and I was delivering fill to LaGuardia Airport for 4 years to build the LaGuardia Airport, the runways, much longer than they were. For 4 years, I filled the dirt on the airports.
And how old were you then?
I was in my 20s. Should I say 25? 25. Until 28 when I went into the service. Well, I happened to be the motor sergeant for 8 Battery, 304th Field Artillery Battalion, and I was in charge of the motor pool, and I instructed all the drivers how to drive, and I was ahead of the mechanics, and I also taught the drivers how to put the howitzers in place for the officers on every island. And then after we had the howitzers in place, then all my drivers and mechanics, we used to form a perimeter around all the gunners so no Japs can get to them. And that was my job. I was in the Battle of Guam. That was the first battle where, being a motor sergeant, I had to equip all the vehicles. I had all my mechanics equip the vehicles that they were waterproof. We had to put waterproof grease on the distributor, on the wires, on the spark plugs, and we had to take off the fan belt, and we had to make a hole in the hood. We had to take the air filter out because we didn't want no water to go into the carburetors. So we put a big hose through the hood, made a hole in the hood, and put a big hose about 4 foot high, so no water would go into carburetor in the trucks, because the trucks, when they hit the beaches, we were always in 2 or 3, 4 foot of water, and we had to get onto the beach, see, and and then when we got on the beach, then we had to put the fan belts on the trucks so we could drive them, and that was my job, to make sure those trucks were ready to roll at all times.